What is up? It is YT Customs back with another video. And for the guys wondering why my subs more generally, why have I been missing? Well, quite frankly, it's one of the reasons why I'm not showing my face in this video right now. I have a mean ass lump on my forehead. It's like it's a mean ass lump, a big size lump. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry for any profanity for any of my young subscribers. But yeah, it's been a mean lump on my forehead. I don't want to show, and plus I want to discuss you guys by showing it, and plus it's kind of embarrassing to show it. Anyway, I'm doing the complete opposite of the AFC East, the NFC East. Where I'm gonna be discussing my team, the New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, and Washington Redskins. Alright, I'm gonna save my team for last. I'm gonna start with the best team right now, and that's in the Super Bowl right now. First team, Philadelphia Eagles. First of all, what went wrong? First of all, congrats to Philly making the Super Bowl, even though I hate them so much. But yeah, I'm not gonna be biased on what I think they should fix their team on. I'm gonna try to be unbiased as I can from the three teams I do not like, since they're my rivals. But yeah, I'm gonna be unbiased about it. Anyway, for Philadelphia, they need corners. After that, they're good. They need secondary. Basically, the last 3 games against the Giants, against Raiders, proved that they needed secondary. The last 3 games plus the Cowboys, where they scored no points. And then basically they need a secondary. That's it. Then Philadelphia is going to be unstoppable. Like, they'll be one of those top teams. They'll be Green Bay top, always going to the playoffs type worthy teams. But let's just say Philadelphia is what Green Bay would have been if they would have had to fix their defense. That's it. Pretty much Philadelphia is an upgraded version of Green Bay, but with a defense. Anyway, I'm not saying Carson Wentz is like, or Nick Foles is on Aaron Rodgers level. No doubt, Aaron Rodgers is way better than both of them. He actually has a ring. But perhaps Nick Foles have something to say about that come this Sunday. Perhaps, I don't know. A lot of shit can happen since we saw that rigging and shit, but alright, I'll stop. I'm getting way off topic. But anyway, for Philadelphia, just corners, and that's it. They're a juggernaut, and that's gonna wrap them up. Alright, next we have the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys. They almost went to the playoffs if it wasn't for those key losses to the Los Angeles Rams. Not Rams, the Chargers. I keep confusing all these teams. If they would have lost to the Chargers and then they lost to the Seahawks, they would have possibly got the last spot. But then again, all they have to do is really just fix the defense in general. The D-line, yeah, and Sean Lee, they need to find another linebacker to go along with Sean Lee. They need to find a secondary guy to go along with Anthony Brown. The Cowboys O-line are, they're that type of team that needs the O-line of the Cowboys were phenomenal a year ago, man. In 2016, when they went 13-3, they were phenomenal. I don't know what happened after the retirees and releasings. They just fell off a little. They cracked a little. That's pretty much why they went 9-7. The O-line was the strength of the team, basically, because it disguised the so-called underrated defense for Dallas. Since most people wanted to rate Dallas defense underrated. Yeah, pretty much that's how you fix Dallas's. You just gotta fix their defense, and then get that O-line going. When the O-line was going, they went 13-3. They were unstoppable until the Giants and Eagles beat them, but overall they were unstoppable. They were dismantling teams' defenses because the offense knew how to stand the field longer thanks to a good O-line. When you surrounded the team with a good O-line, their strategy comes into full tuition. It comes full circle. What they're planning from the get-go, and that's why they were successful a year ago in Dallas. But then, yeah, that's how you fix Dallas. Our next team is the Redskins. They need to find a quarterback. Most likely, I think they possibly would trade down to get Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen, or possibly Sam Darnold or Josh Allen. I think they would trade down. They would pull. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull a trade, and they would pull the biggest, pull a steal, try to pull a steal on a top team that needs a quarterback, like not a top team, a team desperate that needs a quarterback, like the Jets, the Broncos, teams like my team, the Giants, that need a quarterback, heading into the future. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded down, their top, another top pick or a player to get them. And also, they need, in the second round, they could go for corner depth as well, around the corner depth in free agency, and then they would be good. And that's pretty much how you fix the Redskins. And plus, thank God they're getting rid of, Kirk Cousins might not return. To me, he's just overrated, man. After one good season, they're gonna, put him a top 5 list, man. And then he flopped this year. He's just overrated in my opinion. But that's just me. Anyway, the final team, the New York Football Giants. Where did we go wrong? I don't know. Ben McAdoo, whatever suspensions or Eli Apple BS locker room, and reality show he wanted to put on for a 13-3 excuse type of BS. Screw me, man. But anyway, this is how to fix my team. Obviously, it was great signing Gettleman. It was good that we fired McAdoo, we fired Reese, we fired Mott Ross, and we cut Bobby Hart, making excuses, and stuff. And plus, we benched Derek Flowers, thank God, till he learns, he gets his mind in the right priority, in the right mindset, and yeah, pretty much that. And also, we need some linebacking depth, man. We need quality guys. Like Gettleman said, quality depth is key, man. Like, the quality guys you have backups, they're a critical part to, building a team. And, working together as a team. You need quality backup guys, that will perform, that love the game, that love to play their hearts out whenever they get the chance to step on the field. And then, also, yeah, pretty much we need that. And thank God we got James Bettcher, who can fortify our secondary. Possibly if he fortifies our secondary, we might have the chance, to be a top 10, top 5 scary offenses, along with Jacksonville this year, along with the likes of Minnesota and Philadelphia this year, and return to our 2016 defensive form. Hopefully, perhaps it'll be more better now, because since Bettcher has a history of finishing top 10, top 6, and then for the last 3 years he's been doing that in Arizona, and I hope he brings that to the New York Giants and makes our defense more phenomenal than it was in 2016, and returns the defense back to the glory, meaning of the Giants franchise. And also Pat Shurmur, I like what he brings. I like his philosophy. I like about inspiring players. You gotta inspire. That's something that McAdoo wasn't. He wasn't inspiring. He didn't push players to give it their 100 every game. Every time they were on the field. He never motivated them to play every down and play for every yard, play for every catch, every yard they ran, or every TD they scored. He never motivated them. He was just basically unmotivating, and instead wanted to put his shortcomings and blame on others, aka like Eli Manning. Anyway, that's how I'd fix the team. But yeah, pretty much from there, we just need a quarterback and also draft Saquon or top running back, since this running back class this year is very stacked, with top quality guys, top talents. And I hope we would pursue that in the first or later rounds. But yeah, that's gonna conclude the video. Like and subscribe if you like this, and yeah, I'll be back with a couple of new videos next week. Yeah, pretty much I'll be back soon. Pretty much. Oh, sorry for that background noise. Just my parents complaining. But anyway, pretty much that's how to fix the Giants. But yeah, I'll see you guys.